What is up everyone, guys? My name is Gekshi and welcome into a Minecraft tutorial video. In this video I'm gonna be showing you how to use debug stick for realistic building. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. So let's jump straight into the tutorial. So first things first, you need a debug stick. And by obtaining a debug stick, you have to do with a command. You can't obtain debug sticks in the inventory, just like command blocks. By obtaining it, you have to do the command by pressing T in the chat and type /give username, and then type DEB. And then you see debug stick first. You click that and hit enter. But right now I already have a debug stick in my hand. The second part is the perf. You have to set the perf into off. So you have to do the command as well, perf off, and everything side effects will set into off. For example, let's say I'm going to do a rustication walls. By doing so, and then I'm gonna do the wrap tool for my netherite sword. And if I do this, replace all of the undebug walls to debug walls. And then if I let's say I turned perf back to on. If I copy this rustication wall, the other side, it will break all the debugs. To prevent that, you have to set the perf off when you log in into your single world. So I'm gonna undo the paste, and then and then I'm gonna paste it again, and the debug will not break if you set the perf off. If you are on a server with fast async world plugins and builder utilities, you don't have to set the perf off by manual commands, because it's automatically off. So you don't have to when you have a server with a bunch of friends that does a realistic building. You don't have to manually command perf off when you log in into a server. So this is all the debugs thing for the sandstone wall or any type of walls that you can use. For example, I'm gonna debug this sandstone wall, and you press the left click. There's a lot of options that you can choose. So for example, waterlog, I'm gonna trigger it by right click. It sets to true and it sets to false. There's a lot of options that says none on west, east, north, and south. You can do that by pressing right click. It sets to low and tall. The same thing as east, north, and south. But the up thing is like the center part of the wall that makes disappear. So let's say I'm gonna make this thing, and then if you want to disappear center of the wall, you go up, selection, and then you set to false, just like that. It works on every walls. Okay, forgot to mention, if you press shift and if you go left click, it will actually reverse the selections. Like for example, if I not pressing shift key, as you can see, like the options are different when you press left click, and then when you shift, it reversed. just like so. And then by doing the rustication wall, just like what I actually did earlier, you set the temporary blocks, or what type of temporary blocks you wanted to place, and then go with the replace tool, and then you place that by right click, just like this. And you can actually use debug sticks to build columns like this. There's a thin, a medium size, and then there's a thick one. You can use this for building pillars and columns. That'll be actually cool. And also on the other side, there's like any type of fence that has like properties. North, south, east, west, and then waterlogged. They don't have up, unlike any type of walls. Iron, the same thing as fence. And then glass panes as well. You can actually use debug sticks to change the phasing of buttons. Facing. You can choose the directions and phasing of the decoration blocks. The same thing as fence gates. They have like a in wall option. Also facing, and then powered, then open. Levers as well. You can also open face, facing face, and then powered, and then also the hook as well. Attach, and then powered. Pointed dripstones, it has like different option as well. Waterlogged, vertical direction, thickness. I think that's like 3 of them. So yeah. You can also change directions using a debug stick with a any type of wood and strip woods, strip logs or normal logs, or any type of any type of normal logs. You can actually change the direction, because they only have a one option called the axis. You can change the direction of that block, this type of block, but the other blocks, like planks, stones, they don't have that type of let's say options to use for debugging. So let's jump into the trapdoors. Trapdoors, for example, like iron trapdoors, you can't open that using hand, like just like a normal trapdoor. Like for example, birch or oak trapdoor, you can open that with a hand without debug or with a debug stick. You can only open the iron trapdoors by using a debug stick, just like this. You can also use iron doors to make windows like this, for example. Also, you can change crops and saplings, and then the what is this called, farmland blocks. You can set the farmland moisture by using a debug stick. You can also set the wheat crops aging as well. And then the sapling, it has like a stage from 0 to 1. Speaking of the devil, I forgot cocoa beans as a like a wheat crops, but you can also change the facing. There's like 2 options of the cocoa beans. There's facing and age. So you can change the directions, and then you set the age of the cocoa beans. So here are the examples of these townhouses that I have built for Mondstadt. And as you can see, all the debug techniques that I have used for all of these 5 newly built townhouses. Okay. There's a lot of decoration items to use for building, especially wall fans, and then drip leaves. And then, yeah, I actually mentioned about the cocoa beans as well, and also the pointed dripstone. Some of the other stuff like lightning rods, and some fence gates, fences, also pistons, so you can actually use that. This one called pumpkins and watermelon stem. You can obtain that by planting a pumpkin seed or a watermelon seed, and a lot of stuff that you can use for debugging. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did enjoy, please hit the like. If you want questions, just leave it on the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.